Thank you from the other end. Real
Come on, Dante. Alright, so when I started out, I told Guy I was going to give a whole Viola Davis speech tonight, but I'm really down. I'm not sure I can do this. I got what did I say? I need this song. So I'm going to try to condense this song, but it's something that I definitely want to touch on. But I want to thank Guy Anthony and all of the staff and all of the people that came through to make Black Gifted and Whole a success and just making something that happened because this is a community that needs it. Secondly, I want to thank my mentor, my parental figure, one of my best friends.
Work for them.
Harold Balenciaga, who's just on the stage. You know, he helped to make me the man that I am through life skills, not just but just as a man, honestly, but even before a gay man, but a man. After that, I have to thank my supervisor, Angela Brown, who taught me everything I had, you know, basically about testing the field period, prevention, all of that. From there, I thank the House of Balenciaga and all of the leaders in there. They helped to make me the proud gay man that I am. Like, they told me responsibility, they told me everything that I know. I'm going off script to try to speak this a little bit quicker. Had you told me 8 years ago, or 8.5 years ago, that I'd be standing here and receiving an award, ballroom related, or that a life of advocacy or prevention is where my life would be right now, I would have thought she was crazy. I would have thought, honestly, like, you just didn't know what you was talking about. Mass communications was my focus, and I wanted to be in the limelight. But God had a funny way of kind of changing my path. And I wanted to speak for a few seconds about God, and that's honestly why I didn't thank him in the beginning. Some people might have said, why didn't you thank God first? This is why. I left the prevention field for about a year and hated working in real estate and pushing papers all day. I pray to God, honestly, show me a different path. I want to do something that's more meaningful, something that I actually feel like when I leave the job, I've done something. And like a week later, the woman that I talked about, Angela Brown, she called me and she said, hey, I have a position. I really want you to take it. It's a counseling assessment position, and I'll match your pay, but I want you here. And I took it. Let me catch up for a minute, because I went off script. But I mean, at that point, it told me that like the Lord led me back the right way, and then I think of all the countless times that when I was ready to, if you talk to Harold, he'll tell you, leave ballroom, but just leave. You know, I just was fed up for numerous reasons. Not necessarily the house. Sometimes it was ballroom. Sometimes I was just over it. But it would always be like messages from either the house, members in the house that would say like, "Oh no, you know, bro, thank you for this. You know, you or strangers like reaching out and just saying, you know, inspiration, not too hard, but like those are things I got. And I was like, I just feel like this is kind of where I'm supposed to be at. And so those kind of confirmed a lot of things for me as I got a little bit deeper into my spiritual journey, I guess you could call it. But enough about me. Let's get to more of why I'm here. Like, over the years, I've heard so many people say negative things about the ballroom scene and the people who participated in it. Yet all I see when I look at ballroom is an arena where beautiful people can showcase their beauty and be the star, not just the makeup artist behind the scenes. I see the creativity that is brought forth that has inspired so many of your favorite artists out there today, and they're copying stuff from them on YouTube and everywhere else. Like, they're putting their stuff in their videos. Our people make this. Ballroom people inspire a lot of this. Come on. I see the talent as these provides these youth that have been bullied, shunned, and told they won't never be nothing. They now feel, you know, like they can be somebody, like they can actually make something out of their life. It helped me, myself, personally, to embrace who I was and become confident, because honestly, I wasn't at first. It helped me make me brave and confident. It allowed me to be Black, gay, and whole. I say all this to say that many are quick to point out all the bad in ballroom, without taking a chance to actually look or experience all the greatness.
Okay.
Give it a chance.
Exactly.
If not as a participant, try spectating. And if it's not your thing, that's cool too. We don't all like the same things. I often challenge people to tell me one negative thing that happens in ballrooms, in the ballroom scene, that doesn't happen in everyday life. I've yet to receive a correct answer of something that doesn't happen. All I ask is that you remember that we are not separate from you when it comes to being in this fight for equality and HIV and AIDS as gay men, lesbian women, transgender individuals, and bisexuals. Let's not be so judgmental to each other.
Questionable.
When we live in a society that's already looking at all of us sideways, and we do that so often. Lastly, what I wanted to touch on is the fact that I'd like to say to all organizations out there, ballroom participants are not numbers.
Yes.
Don't call on us simply when you need
Come on, Dante.
Don't tolerate us. Show us the same respect as others, or stop reaching out to us. There's so many organizations reaching out to me right now, or my colleagues of mine, about wanting to talk to the ballroom community. Yet an explanation is never given as to why, besides hearing there's a big population in this area. There's no concern ever given at all for the actual participants. It's just about numbers. Get involved with us because we're underserved. Get involved with us because you want to reach out because the individuals participating fit the demographics for the cases of HIV steadily rising and you want to assist. Get involved with us and contact us because you've spoken with ballroom leaders and heard the general consensus that too many of our own are passing away from complications of this disease. And so apparently we need to work on getting our folks into treatment and or treatment adherence. None of these reasons are ever given. And I'm speaking from experience. These reasons are never given. We're simply offered testing and wave a gift card in our face. Okay. There's programs so many other sections of the LGBTQ population, yet this one continues to go into service. Perhaps the answer is starting our own nonprofit and servicing our community ourselves, as well as the rest of the LGBT community. But what I would like to say, if that's not the answer, that ballroom participants out there tonight, you play a part in this too. Begin to step up to the plate. Your participation and dedication is guaranteed. This and needed. This must be done together. Like, we have to do this all together, y'all, honestly. If they create these programs, you and your friends have to attend or at least make others aware of this. Let's attend more graduations, less funerals, and all come together because at the end of the day, we're all one. We're not separate. At the end of the day, whether I participate in basketball and you don't like basketball, you like tennis, I like balls, and I like to vote, and you don't, you like to go to the glory hole, whatever it is.
Okay.
See?
And then